see if this works at all. Well, okay, it looks like everything's up. Probably should adjust chat. Okay, so adjust the chat settings a little. And is that done? I think that might be okay. Okay. Let's see, where's Damon? Damon is somewhere. There we go. The draw. Okay, that should be set up. And let's get through tag 3 with Damon. Let's see, who's first? Andrea and Lawrence. Sure, why not? Can't lose progress on this, let's just go for some fun duels. Nice and easy. Alright. Okay. Nice and easy, there we go. Damon's running his O1 deck, which I probably should have checked what he's running first, given how much it's changed in over the course of the tag games. But this should be fairly relaxed. Since tag 3 is a shorter game, I've decided to leave animations on, at least for now. If whoa, okay. Forgot she does that. Ankylosaurus. Okay, so Damon has his boss monster in his hand. Question is, can I get enough things in the graveyard to let him summon it? Yeah, Muka wasn't taking that one. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's see, I've got Transcended Wings, a regular Karibo. Oof, that's not the best hand. Okay, that's not quite what I was after. Do we just go set that? Okay, Lord of Darkness now is not a good time to have. Let's go for Reckless Greed. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, there's a regular Karibo. No way to use it. So, Allure can remove and play a regular Karibo. That's not ideal. Oof. Well, that didn't go too well. Okay, that's Sabosaurus. This is gonna sting. Magic cylinder. Before damage calculation, discard Karibo. And oh, now I get flute, bit late. You'd think with all the ways I have to summon the winged Karibo, I'd have one of them in my hand. Nope, that's a loss. Ooh, well, that sucks. That's not a good showcase of the deck. Well, that went poorly. Oh, that was a failure. Swin and Yuma. Alright. Well, that was a poor first showcase. Let's see if this next one goes a little bit better. So we've got Jar of Greed, Flute of Summoning. So just about everything I need. But how aggressive are these opponents is the question. Let's see what Damon's up to. Okay, so he set some stuff. What does he set? I guess that's one downside of having animations, you can't check any of the cards. Okay, so he's got Serpent Warrior of Darkness, DD Warrior. He's got his Dark Mimic, so he's got something in hand. Oof. Not ideal. Okay, so he's got 2 face downs and 2 monsters. We'll use Jar of Greed to get Marshmallow. We'll set Marshmallow and we'll set both of those and pass the turn. And that's not a terrible setup. Let's... oh, Heavy Storm. Of course it's Heavy Storm. That's annoying. Should have seen that one coming. Now I need to get another Winged Karibo and my Transcendent Wings back. That's going to be a pain. So I just added it to my hand and then used the Transcendent Wings on my turn. And DD Warrior as well. Great. Okay, that was an awful misplay on my part. Can't really afford to be doing those with this deck. Wait, Damon has Monster Reborn. Damon, of all duelists, has Monster Reborn. Wow. I mean, it gives you it. Oh, Treeborn. There's another monster. Is he going to tribute that? Nope, he's going to Monster Reborn. And then Legendary Ocean. Okay, this is not going great. Damon's got a brand new hand. Warrior of Atlantis. That's certainly a lot of attack points. I do not need another Winkariba right now. Let's see if I can't get... That's not what I need. Let's try that again. Nope, that didn't work. There's a Flu Summoning Karibo. Can remove from play my Sangan. Well, that wasn't quite what I was after. What can I do? Like battle. Oh. And that's a Lure of Darkness. Okay. Let's try that again. Nope. Okay, Golden Sock. We'll add... so close. Look how much I've gone through a lot of my deck to get my other copy of Transcendent, but I didn't quite get it. We've got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't really want to set anything more. Guess we'll set Flute. Okay, Foolish Burial. Oh. Zera Ret. I have no clue. Each monster is moved. Okay. We can stop that with Threatening Roar. Okay, Damon, what have you got? Monster Reborn. Oh! Damon found a way to go on the attack. And then Muka Muka. Well, we didn't even need the Kribos, it seems. We're going on the attack anyway. monsters are still really beefy. He set most of his draw cards, didn't he? That's fine. Okay, that's Roy of Atlantis again. Okay, that's only a chunk. Level limit area B is going to be a problem. Okay. Let's see. Except by tribute summoning, a light fairy would be able to negate spells. Okay. So we'll use flute and summon my Karibo to the field. And we're not going to use it for Transcendent Wings. At least not at the moment. This should negate all spells, which might or might not be a great idea. Do I have... how many light fairies do I have in the grave? I have 1, 2, just 2. I have a way to get another in the grave. No, I don't. I do have good goblin. Can put that back in the deck. Oh, no, didn't want to draw you. Okay, let's see. We can smash his monster. They can't use spells to catch us because currently all spells are negated. If they get rid of my Sky Scourge, I've got a backup Wing Karibo. Magic Cylinder should keep us alive. If they break the board this turn, I'll use Karibo instead, because that leaves Magic Cylinder for Damon. Oh, DD Warrior Lady. She's gonna battle who she's swinging at. And I'll let that go through, because that removes from play problematic elements. There's the Zero token. But my trap cards are still active. Is Damon going to attack the token? Is the big question. I've got all the cards I need in my hand. Oh, there's Upstart. Oops. Okay. That's a clear field. Spell cards are currently negated. If they break the board, then they'll still have to deal with their own spell cards. Okay. I think that's game. I think. We can go Nova. I can't use spell cards at the moment. Oh, no, that might be just short. That's a shame. It looks to be just short. Yeah, just a little short. Okay, there's my other copy of Transcendent Wings. I only need that if they break my big monster. I've got a spare copy. Nova Summoner. I don't think there's any more Wing Karibos in my deck though. Don't need the Wing Karibo in my hand. Oh, what am I doing? Never mind. forget how my own cards work apparently. Okay, setting a monster. And Damon should have this. Should being the key word there. They've got nothing left. Damon, you can't give them life points as much as you're trying to. And now, yep, that's a duel. Oops. Damon. And of course, Damon manages to turn it around for them. So that's some. So you know, well, that could have gone badly, but now we've got nothing in reserve. Oof. Do they have only a set? Okay, my draw phase is skipped. That's not ideal. I've got a Transcendent Wings face down. I guess I punch them with a Karibo? I punch them with a Karibo! Karibo beatdown it is! Karibo beatdown. Oh, that's a good sign, right? Oh, Dark Core, what is she targeting? No, we don't want that happening. Special summon Wing Karibo level 10. It's forced into defense mode. But at least it's there. Now let's see what Damon can do. There are monsters in his deck that can win this, and he draws nothing. That's fine. Oh, might need to turn off animations. They're certainly taking a while. Oh. Nope, Dark Orca. So now we can't attack directly with Karibo. What a shame. Do I have any way around that right now? Nope. Let's summon Karibo in attack mode. Okay, so they need to get a monster out in attack mode, but their own cards are messing with them. So they just need anything that can attack Karibo and they're good. Well, they're good to go. Good to lose at least. Oh, wait. Has Damon got game? Nope, he doesn't. Curse of the Forbidden Spell. They had just what they needed. That sucks. Wave Atlantis is attacking, and the face down card should finish the duel. Oh, that duel went a lot better than the first. This deck might be a bit too complicated for me to play effectively, but it's a fun deck. Now let's see, where are we going now? Probably Ra Yellow Dawn. Okay, let's see who's around. Colin and George. Do I want to fight George? It might be alright. Little tag duel. And I really have no idea what everyone's decks are, because I really don't have them all memorized. Colin and George versus the draw. The draw. Yeah, Damon's deck's a lot less one note than it's been in previous games. Oh, a set monster. That's not really something I can deal with all that well. Do I have my usual combos? No, I don't. I do have Dark Mimic level 1. There's Transcendent Wings, but that doesn't help me all that much at the moment. So we'll just end it here. This might be enough to bait a heavy storm. Oh, that's not great to see. Well, looks he's blowing up that, but let's get some life points back. Oh, there's my Winkaribo. Oof. Not the best position to be in, but at least I've got my Winkaribo. Okay, Damon has a set. There's another set. Oh, Dust Tornado's gonna hit the Jar of Greed. That's one less thing to worry about, at least on my turn. Oh, no monsters. So it looks like he's very passive. Damon draws Air Knight. So if I can, I need to see if I can leave a monster on field. Do I have the means to do that? No, I don't. I'll grab my flute. Okay, no interruptions. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, that's a big monster, which is what I want to see. Let's see what he's got to negate this. Winkaribo level 10. Okay, that's a nice chunk. And we just need to find damage for the rest of it somewhere. Okay, Damon, let's see what you've got. Oh, he's doing something. Is if it might not be a good idea. Oh, summoning Dark Mimic. Is he going to tribute it for his Air Knight? Yes, he is. Air Knight into a torrential. That's fine. I can recover cards thanks to Damon's set. Because one of the weaknesses of Transcendent Wing strategy is you burn through your cards so quickly. And you really do need to clean up the duel quickly once you've done your Transcendent Wings. But Damon makes it easier to recover at least. I I don't need another copy of Transcendent Wings. I've got Flute. We'll use Swords to check what the face down is. Or say the Earth Charmer. It's nice to scout out in advance. No spell and trap card. We want Karibo. Okay. And then we'll tribute Karibo to negate all traps. Quick play spell, Book of Moon. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I really need something decent. That'll allow me to do something next turn at least, but that's not very good cards. Oh, Shallow Grave. Bring back Monarch. And I can bring back Air Knight. Because Air Knight's got enough power. They can't attack. Which means it's up to Damon to do something, which is never a good position to be in. Sky Scorch doesn't have its trap negation effect anymore. Hollowed Life Barrier, which is bad. Because I don't have another level 10 in my deck. Oh, tribute summoning both for... Okay, that's a play. That's a play, Colin. That's okay. My draw phase is skipped, but that's not terrible at the moment. Okay, and I can get my draw back with Air Knight because we're controlling the field. And there's Jar of Greed. That's good. We'll get another draw, and that's a good backup play. And we'll just focus on setting up a field to protect us just in case something goes wrong. I don't have my effect negation up. Oh, he's summoning some... Is he going to give me back my effect negator? Nope, he's just going to sit there on a Grand Mole. Can Damon get past a Grand Mole? Well, we'll soon see. Is he? Yep. He's come such a long way from being deadweight. He's an actual tag partner now. Damon's an actual tag partner now. That's always good to see. And Damon's Air Knight wins. That's 2 duels. And a new high score bonus. Okay. Just get Class out of the way. Nope. Okay, Cyrus is in his blue outfit. Finish Class. Alright. And let's check the beach for opponents. Wisteria and Walter? Sure. We'll take on Wisteria and Walter. yeah, Tag 3's gameplay loop is definitely the shortest out of any of the previous Tag games. Everyone's deck is souped up to the high heavens, so you'll need to watch out for powerful cards even from the reds. So, and the blues will hit you with just about everything. Let's see how Damon does. Oh, he's got Mucka Mucka and a face down, and he's got his boss monster in his hand. So my goal is to see if I can't get enough fiends and fairies in the grave. Oh no, Winsteria is doing something. Ooh, that's nasty. That's a tyrant dragon. Ooh, that's a nasty thing to summon. And so she's got a big monster and a face down. That's not terrifying at all. There's Flute, there's Sky Scourge. Okay. Let's see what we get. That's not great. What we need is Transcendent Wings. Oof. Do I set that? That's still only one fiend though, isn't it? That's nowhere near enough. We've got Flute. Send that back. Okay, that'll have to do for now. They're just using Tyrant Dragon at the moment, which is a good thing. Ooh, Book of Tayu. What are you flipping face up? A worm Cartulus. So he's got another worm monster in his hand. That's only mildly frightening. Can Damon get us through a turn? Okay, so just a set. And he's setting Reckless Greed. Oh, that's not good. No, he had exactly what he needed there. That's never good to see. And Tyrant Dragon's just swinging in for huge damage again. Okay, so that's a set. So only 29 damage on board. That's probably the worst thing to see in my hand. We'll set that. We'll set that. Okay, he's summoning a monster in attack mode. He's going to attack with Spirit Reaper. I forgot to set my Transcendent Wings. Oops. That's me forgetting how the deck works. Well, let's just keep summoning monsters. Okay, that bites. Activate the effect of Shining Angel. Oh no, there's no point with that, is there? Oh, Tyrant Dragon. I forgot about Tyrant Dragon. I should have just summoned the Winkaribo straight away. Oof. That was a misplay and a half, wasn't it? Oh, I threw that to the high heavens, and now I don't have any Winkaribos left to go for. Oh, that was a misplay. What am I doing with that one? I don't think it matters what you're de-drawing, Damon. We don't have anything good. Oh, nope, Marshmallow. But yeah, I've got no way of getting a Winkaribo back now, so that's stuffed. Oh, and Air Knight too, just for good measure. Oh yeah, I royally botched that. That was entirely my fault. I should really be paying attention to what my deck does. I'm not happy with that result. That was entirely winnable, and I completely botched it. So yeah, that was entirely my fault. Forgot to send Transcendent Wings, so I need to actually pay attention. Okay. Damon's got some draw cards. I don't like him doing that, because that means okay, that's Heavy Storm out the way at least. This again? Into another big monster. That's slightly ridiculous. Two Flute Summoning Karibo. I can't beat over that with this hand. I don't need two flutes, and Sky Scourge isn't doing anything for me right now. Okay, and the card we need to add is not exactly a great position. It's only one monster, they've got life points. I need to leave two cards in my hand at all times. Let's see what he's going to do. Heavy Storm. That's annoying. I need to make sure Winkaribo's on the field before they do that, because I keep walking into that. Oh, that's annoying. Now I need some draw cards. Okay, Damon. No, Damon. Damon. Okay, she's got one face down. I've got Karibos. I'm in position where attacking with the Karibos are the best option. Awesome. Oh, and a dust tornado at just the right timing too. Oh, and it brings back that. That's so frustrating. Oh, that's annoying. I need to make sure Wing Karibo's on the field before the end of the turn. So no more setting Transcendent Wings. Because you can't get away with that in Tag 3. You could in Tag 2. Heavy Storm isn't everywhere. But no, you certainly can't get away with that in Tag 3. So that's a lesson learned. But these were easily winnable duels and I've just completely botched it. Yeah. Probably should have practiced with this deck a bit before streaming it. That's part of the fun of the game. Sometimes you do just play badly. Not gonna blame it on Damon there, because not much he can do when I'm throwing away my win condition. So yeah, I need to make sure Wing Karibo's on the field before I set Transcendent Wings, because it's very vulnerable. It's a very vulnerable win condition, even if it's a quick play spell. Alright, let's try this again. There's Heavy Storm again. That's kind of ridiculous, really. Is she going to have another face down into Monster Gate? Nope, she's got the equivalent of nothing, huh? Okay, in that case, that's fine. Better to get those out the way now. Okay, what was the other face down? It was just a dust tornado, so nothing valuable. Do I go for it, or do I just want... Okay, so Allure and Card Destruction are my two cards in hand. So they don't have anything face down. Wait, is that a dust tornado? Yeah. Why am I not surprised? Okay, just keep beating them down. Do I want to do that? Is that a smart play? Probably not. Yeah, that's not... Oh, let's not forget to actually set the card this time. Okay, let's see what you've got. Okay, that's fine. Tributing it for a monster. Set 2. Activate Transcendent Wing. Bring out Wing Karibo. Take out his monster. And inflict a bit of burn. Okay, go. Swords. Damon, you didn't need to do that. I really need cards to draw. Like, really badly. And she's just reborning it. Ah, that's annoying. And there's blowback. And Damon's taken away my draw. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's go duel someone else. Oh, that's not much use right now. Well, that'll teach me for using my Wing Karibo too early. And I have to wait for Damon to lose. Because he has nothing he can do. Yep. Yeah, let's go duel someone else. This is clearly not working. I threw the first two duels and mistimed it on the next one. So that went really badly. But it doesn't matter, because no penalty for losing in Tag 3. Oh, creature swap. And swords. And card destruction. And monster reborn. This is absolutely absurd. So they have Dasher out. Okay. We don't need... Okay, we can special summon out a Winged Karibo. Is that going to be a Dust Tornado? Nope. Not a Dust Tornado at least. Is it a Magic Jammer? He's not even summoning anything. That's annoying. We'll send Sangan and Magical Mallet. We'll activate Jaw. I didn't need another Transcendent Wings. Well, actually that might be decent. Okay, there we go. And that's almost certainly a Des Koala. Damon's setting cards, so Muka Muka's extremely weak. They're not attacking at all, so I can't do anything. No. We'll add Ceasefire. And we'll remove the ability to... Actually, no, we can keep that live. If I need to. I've got one Wing Karibo in my deck. So I can summon it with Shining Angel. So that should protect us from any mishaps. Just need to manifest enough damage some... Well, this is getting ridiculous, isn't it? Is he gonna bring out Dasher? Yes, he is. Oh, that's annoying. Just the right card to screw everything up. Shining Angel it is. Oh, that's just perfect. Should have seen that one coming. Oh, Damon's screwing me over hard. Mirror Force. Why, Damon? That's gonna hurt. Nope, they've got no attacking monsters. That's something at least, but I now don't have a draw phase when I really desperately need one. No, I've got nothing. This is bad. This is abysmally bad. And then Keto just in time. Okay, so this is turning into a brick fest. Let's see what everyone's face downs are. Okay, that's a good chunk of damage. Stops Des Koala. You can see their monsters. Damon opening a slot on their field for them. Okay, how am I gonna get through this? Okay, that's something. That's a light fairy, which isn't the right attribute. I really need my regular I really need my... There we go. Because we can special summon regular Karibo. Tribute Karibo, and that locks down their traps. And then just, okay, 1, 2, no, we want to leave that. Let's leave some options in grave, and we'll get rid of Karibo, bring out Sky Scourge. Don't need Sky Scourge's effect, I don't think. That panda needs to go. That needs to go. His fusion material needs to go. They can't use traps, so it's all on what Shumley top decks, but they've still got access to spells, which is why I needed to make sure he didn't have his fusion substitute. Okay, Damon? That is not a good draw, Damon. But we got enough damage on board anyway. That was a really defensive match. Let's just duel someone else on the beach and then move to a different area. So much for being short. We're an hour in, and we've not even got the first heart yet. I guess losing multiple times doesn't help with that. Okay, let's see what Damon's got to play with. Even though he has a boss monster, he doesn't really have a good way of bringing it out. That's Mad Reloader. That's one Fiend. And Offerings and Jar. I've got Flute, but not the other card. We'll return that and my Sky Scourge. Nope, that's not quite what I was after. There's Royal Decree, so we don't need to worry about shutting down traps at least. Which means we just need to maintain the attack somehow. If he's setting down trap, if he's blocking traps, then I just need to get out my monster that blocks spell. No, that's not the right card. That's not the right card at all. Oh. That's not good. Ugh. Talk about dead draws. There's Goblin Attack. What did I set? Wing Kariba means I don't need to worry about that for now. Ceasefire's no good because they're blocking trap cards. Most of Damon's deck is pretty useless too, because all of his decent cards that can be used are... Oh, Damon, really? I should have used that on my turn. Because now Damon's blocked me from doing anything. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so badly. Okay, so one. Just one. Damn it, Damon! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. Just take the hits. I need a tribute for Damon. Okay, I need a tribute for Damon. My regular Karibo is better for that because it gets more fiends in the grave. Okay, there's Air Knight. And he's hit the right monster. That's good. So he's drawing. But he's left me in a really precarious situation. Oh, damn it, Damon! I should have summoned Wing Karibo, because now I'm completely dependent on what I draw. And I can't use that. And that's the game. Ah, that sucks. I need to remember to lock Damon out of his draws, because otherwise that happens. So while he's better at the game, he's still Damon. And Royal Decree completely locks up his deck. So I need to watch out for that. So Boiled Creek blocks a deck. I need to make sure I've got the right amount of the cards for my summons as a priority. Any fiends I add to the grave is just a bonus. Oh, he's got all spell cards. And he's just going to give them a ton of life points. Which is just what you want to see when you got a burn deck. Your partner giving them 2,000 life points extra. Oof. Okay, that's a play, Damon. Okay, premature for Muka Muka. Is he gonna tribute it? Yep. And so that's a play. Oh, but you've given them stuff to premature. Is he gonna... Nope. Oh, that's a rotten hand if I've ever seen one. Oof. That's a fun opening hand. Well, at least I've got a monster I can use. And there's my Winkaribo. Okay, that's something at least. And that's... Okay, so Transcendent means I need 2. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. If I want to keep that in my hand. Depends on if I can do damage or not. Okay, that's good. Okay, what I want to do is use Flute of Summoning Karibo. Bring out my Winkaribo. Set my Transcendent Wings. If he summons anything, I can blow up the field. Okay, he's going on the attack with Goblin Recon. We'll use this and discard those two. Summon level 10. Use level 10's effect to nuke their field. And that's not even half their life points. Okay, so they've got set cards. But that's enough fairies for my monster, if there's a single fiend in the grave. Okay, that's one card not to worry about at least. Okay, Damon's drawing. For better or worse. Okay, so that should be everything I need to summon my big monster if I need it. Okay, that looks good. Nope, we're short on something. What are we short on? Probably nope, there's a fiend. I've only got 2 fairies, yep. But I've got these on the field in case something goes wrong. So we'll just attack. Ah, I can't destroy that. We don't need 2 of you. There's a Lure of Darkness. For now we'll set. Because we don't need to go too ham at the moment. Because I can also... Oh! Is that Swords of Revealing Light? Of course. Why wouldn't it be Swords of Revealing Light? He has Prepare to Strike Back, which is a luck-based card. Jack's Knight, Broken Bamboo Sword. Alright. Do we want to go... We'll use that, and then that's fine. And we'll use Ceasefire isn't too great. Magic Cylinder. Can't attack anyway, so what I can do is clear the field. Make sure you can't do anything with that. Set one and pass. So that's fairly easy. Damon, what are you doing? Oh, that doesn't have the proper checks on it. You know, I shouldn't be surprised. Reckless Greed. There's Transcendent Wings, but not exactly what I need right now. Okay, that's game. Okay, so Damon can't tell the difference between a face up and face down monster. And that card doesn't have the proper checks. Okay. And oh, this looks like a decent pair. There's Ojamas and there's Crystal Beasts. Crystal Beasts like attack, like being in face up. And Ojamas are Ojamas. So, Chaz02, I think that's still an Ojama deck. But maybe it's better than his first deck. Not that you can be much worse than Chaz's first deck. Is that his Ojamas? Is that his pure Ojamas? Okay, so I've got Heavy Storm. A decent selection of cards, but nothing to really make a play with. Okay, Damon's healing. Mucka Mucka's big enough to get... Mucka Mucka can get over Turtle. Okay, so Magical Mallet. Monster Reborn the Turtle. Okay, what's Chaz up to? Okay, so that's his Z Metal. So it's XYZ he's using. Okay. This card cannot be destroyed by card effect. Is it worth Heavy Storming? Okay, there's Transcendent Wings. And I've got loads of cards in my hand. Okay. we'll just break the... Okay, that was a mirror force. That's annoying. So we'll just summon the Karibo and set Transcendent and leave everything else in hand, because that gets his mirror force out of the way early. There's Pegasus. Pegasus searches another. He's gonna go all out. So that's Ruby, which means he's bringing out Topaz. Is he going to switch Turtle to attack too? Yep. That's good. We'll Transcendent Wings. And we'll drop that and a Karibo to summon Wing Karibo level 10. We'll then use Karibo level 10. Oh, and that's a complete field. You can negate, send one crystal beast to negate the activation of a spell and trap and destroy it. Okay, so that's going to get annoying quickly. Oh, Damon's got Muka Muka. Okay. Premature Burial for his Z Metal. There's another Z Metal. Damon could have done something cool there, but he doesn't know how. Okay, so can be destroyed or turn. Send one crystal beast to negate the activation. So that's on 3+, so that's more spell cards than I can bring out at the moment. I can negate. If he doesn't negate Flute of Summoning Karibo, so it's worth just drawing more to see if I get more spell cards. No, that's Nova Summoner. Because otherwise I need to keep it on the field. Okay, let's try and burn through cards he can negate. So I've got a... Okay, so he's not stopped that, so he can't... He loses his negate. What I need to do is special summon the Karibo. Tribute summon that. So trap cards are negated. As a backup, I've got my Wing Karibo and I've got Transcendent Wings. Do I still have a level 10 in my deck, or did I discard the other one? Right now he can't use traps. That monster's too big for him to block. Okay, that's game. So deck 02 is Chaz's XZ. And that's the first heart. Okay. So we'll save before and then end the day. Damon just has generic events, so nothing too spectacular here. Oh yeah, Bastion only appears in those cutscenes if you've done the UMD recognition. Okay, so it's Ancient Gears. It's the natural prey of the Winged Karibo line. Ancient Gears. I just need to make sure to use my Transcendent. Actually, no, I need to be careful with my timing on Transcendent with the Ancient Gears, don't I? So let's try not to use them if we can. Okay, there's Gear Town. Okay, that's a really bad hand. Let's see what good Goblin can... Ooh, that's no good. That's no good at all. Need to get Ryu. Yikes, that's a terrible hand. Guess I set Marshmallow and hope for the best. Okay, there's Frostosaurus. Tail Swipe, because why not? Building a house with this hand, with all the draw and card correction in my deck, you'd think I'd get something. Okay, there's his Ancient Gear. Oh, this is not good at all. At least with Mad Reloader in my hand, I've got a Master for Allure of Darkness. Okay, we can remove from play that. And I guess we're summoning Winged Karibo. It's not a trap, so you can't stop it with certain effects. Okay, let's see what Hasselberry's got. Shallow Grave. We'll draw Muka Muka. Stego. Cannon. We'll use Transcendent Wings and we'll send... Ooh. Threatening Roar and you, because the others have got a combo in my hand. And we'll special summon level 10. We'll then use level 10 to protect our monster. And yep, that's a good chunk of damage. Let's see what Damon's got now. A 1500 attack point Muka Muka is enough. I don't like Gear Town having all those counters. Okay, that's a... If it's a trap card, I have an answer for that. Start with seeing what this baits out. Nothing. In that case, I can shut down traps and then go for game. Is it worth having that? Face up monster, that's fine. Can't use trap cards. Their effects are negated. And Mucka Mucka for game! There we go. Okay, that went decently well. Is there anyone about? Nope, so we need to burn up a couple of hours. Then the dual field. Haven't been there this week. And there's no one here. No one at the dual field. Main gate. There's Yumi and Tristan, or Tristan, Jamie and Anchor. Loads of blues around. Can't seem to locate any of the reds and yellows today. Oh well, let's give this a shot. I guess dueling all the blues now means at least I can pick on the reds and yellows towards the end when everyone powers up their decks. So that's something at least. Okay. Ooh. Damon building a brick. He's either going for the best support hand of all time or he's bricked real hard. Okay, what do we have? We got 2 Transcendent Wings and not a lot else. Okay, thank you. That's fun. Because I certainly didn't need the draws. What we need is my Winkaribo. Oh, that's annoying. Loads of Royal Decree users around. Oh, aliens. They're a pain. That's fine. That works good. I don't like Damon losing a draw in this position, but at the same time I can't afford to lose my draws right now because I'm not exactly doing great. Damon breaking up the field because we can't use any of those with Royal Decree up. There's Command Knight. Okay, so he's at least got a monster. That's Marshmallow. There's Winkaribo. Probably should have added Flute of Summoning Karibo. Okay. So they've negated so they've negated traps. We can get out a good monster. And, oof, a counter. I don't like that, but I can tribute that next turn. Right, if they bring out a big monster, I can summon out Wing Karibo. Oh, double Command Knight. Yeah, I need to Transcendent Wings that. Why is Damon breaking up the back row for? So set that. I can send my Karibo in hand. We'll use Transcendent Wings. Send my Karibo in hand and my Magic Cylinder. Special summon level 10. And then get rid of those Command Knights. Because they can't use traps to protect them. And Alien Hunter. Damon has resist the urge to clog up the back row even more. Okay, she has a Command Knight back. Marauding Captain. Summoning the course, she gets her exiled force. That's just perfect. This is a fun situation to find in. Oh boy, that's not good, and Damon, of course, has nothing. Even if I get... Okay, so I need my Flute of Summoning. There we go. Ah, perfect. So, Flute of Summoning Karibo. Tribute. Because they've locked down the trap cards for us. And Damon's one dark monster away from his boss monster now. Okay, spell and traps are completely off the table. So they can't do anything. They've locked down their traps for us. And we've got two big monsters on the field. And they have two cards in hand. Aren't spells... Yeah, spells are negated. I guess I didn't see that. So yep, there's nothing they can do. All that did was cost them life points. Sometimes you just gotta go with the fuzzball deck. Yeah, swords doesn't do anything. I don't think the AI can tell what Sky Scourge in Vincel's actually doing. We'll just add that to a list of cards the AI still cannot deal with. And that was 2 blues. So that went really well. There's a chunk of heart. Let's head to the harbour to see who's around. Teacher, Divin and Loggy. That looks slightly more relaxed than the previous few duels. And it's a blue and a red. Okay. Let's see if we can't draw decently. Guess my mouse moved. That's not what I want to keep an eye on. Okay, so Damon's just bringing up Mucka Mucka. Is he just gonna go for Mucka Mucka beatdown again? Nope, because he's only got... It's only... Melik the Four-Faced Beast. Okay, that's only got... Okay, what the... Who is doing that? Okay. Let's see, it's doing... Okay, that's annoying. Garasu, Mucka Mucka. Let's see what we draw. It's not exactly a good attacking position. Well, aside from Mucka Mucka at least. Okay, that works. If we set 1, it's 24. We can go to 21. And that works. Oh, brain control. Is he going to tribute it? Yep. Not that it accomplishes too much. It's just annoying. Okay. Damon's tributing the defense monster. But he gets to draw, so it's fine. As long as he sets some draw power for me. Okay. Ceasefire. Only does 500. But at least we know what's there. Okay, that works well. And that was acid. And DD trap hole. Okay, that works because I've got my Flute of Summoning Karibo. Special summon Karibo to the field. Since we've got Air Knight on the field, I can go a bit more aggressive. I can get my cards back. So 2 damage, draw a card. That keeps Transcendent Wings locked. There's another Wing Karibo. That keeps Transcendent Wings live. Traps are currently negated. So there's only so much they can do to get out of this. And I don't think that's enough. Nope, that's the wrong order. Not that it matters in the end. Damon's just drawing. 3 Pyramid Turtles. So they've got a monster on field. What? That's a curious choice. Oh yeah, traps negated. Don't know why I'm doing that. And set. And smack him in the face with a Karibo. There we go. There's nothing interesting there. Oh, no. Get off the students. There we go. Just keep dueling away, and let's see who's in the room. Gambler and Fontaine. Let's see how this one goes. These two aren't too tough, so we'll just chip away nice and easy. Oh wow, that's a hand. That's definitely a hand. Let's see if Damon has some help for us. Oh, that's not good. I mean, Damon got us out of that one, but yeah. So they drew really strong, and we've got nothing. Yeah, we don't need this many copies of Transcendent Wing in the opening hand. Okay, that's a bit better. Use Alert of Darkness. This card is sent to the graveyard as a result of battle. Oh, Tortured Doom is going to be a pain to deal with. Good Goblin Housekeeping. That's annoying. That completely shuts down my deck. It was a very good deck to begin with. Okay, 2 cards in hand. Okay, we can still do it on the face down Wing Karibo if we need to. It's gonna get annoying. And with the way coin toss are set up in this game, second coin toss is just going to be extremely frustrating to deal with. There's Tortured Doom again, and can't do anything still. Because without opportunity to tribute summon it, Sky Scourge can't shut it off. means we're stuck in this sort of game, which isn't good for us. There we go again. Can't turn off the trap card, even with if we had the correct monsters on field. Okay, so no. Just waiting for something that's never gonna happen. Because we need to turn off the trap cards, and even if we do, Cruel's gonna wipe out all our monsters. What do we do here? Because at this point we're just waiting for Fonda to burn us. Because we're just completely shut off by that trap. And there we go. Can't do anything again. And they're not playing any attack mode monsters either. Dangerous machine. Don't need more Winkaribos. That's seriously getting annoying. Can't flip summon either, so we're completely shut down. I have to discard a card from my hand, which is the exact opposite of what I want, but they can't do anything either, so it's just a waiting game now. Okay, that's getting annoying. This is absolutely absurd luck. Come on. This is just so irritating. Literally can't do anything. Okay, there's Magical Mallet at least. Okay, what's that? Okay, so that's good. So I need to get 3 fiends in the grave and a fairy. Well, I was hoping that wouldn't happen, because that was actually keeping us alive. So my goal is 3 fiends and a fairy. There's 1 fiend, there's a fairy. You're not a fiend, so we've got 2 fiends. We need to get 1 more in the grave. How do we get an extra fiend in the grave when we can't do anything? Oops. Now show me for paying attention. Okay, there's Heavy Storm. Do we Heavy Storm now, though, is the question. Need to time it right. No, not yet. Just gotta wait for a bit longer. To Doom. Okay, there's my card. Get rid of Cruel. That's the perfect timing. This might just be what we're waiting for. Maximum 6. Okay, that's a big monster. That's a really big monster. Threatening roar stalls him this turn. Doom. Okay, Torture Doom still stops us this turn. But 31. A way to deal with Cruel. Do we go for it? Yes, we do. Offerings to the Doomed. Okay. And then we... Sucks to lose Magic Cylinder, but we need to do something. Okay, now we can flip the monsters. Okay, so I have to do this in the right order. So first things first, we want to blow as many cards from our hand as possible. Okay, so 1, 2, so we'll get rid of those two. Sending Karibo, Nova, and Allure. Special summon Wind Karibo. Set Morphing Jar. Tribute Sangan. Add Karibo. 1, 2, 3. This temporarily locks Damon out of using his boss monster, but only for a moment. We'll send Karibo to the grave with Morphing Jar. Okay, we got another Transcendent Wings. Okay, Swords of Reeling Light. Alright, okay. Let's see what they've got face down. Gambler. Okay, that's good. We got rid of that while it was off the field. Oh, wait, no, because I've already got my level 10 on field. Okay, let's see what Fonda's got. What did I tribute? I tributed a Fiend, so that shuts off traps, doesn't it? Yeah, so I've still got all my spells. And they've still got their spells, that's fine. Yep, Damon can bring out his boss monster. Traps are offline, which means we're good to start swinging. Okay, that works. Traps can't work. Okay, so traps are offline still. before I run out of cards. Yep, there's a cruel. Okay, he called it right. That's fine. I don't feel like swinging with Morphing Jar today. Okay, so traps are disabled. That's a really weak monster, Damon. Nimble Monger. Just swinging with whatever we've got out. Oof. No less effort than the previous streams involving Damon, but at least the overall strength's a bit better. Okay, so traps are still shut off, which means I've got a big mucka mucka, and there's nothing they can do about it. And Damon's boss monster. And that works relatively well. That took forever. Oof, everything's taken an age today. Okay, there's the second heart. What's in this door? No one. And who's in this room? No one. There's a cat. Nope, Pharaoh didn't like that today. Yeah, no, Bright's a no-go for these decks. There's just no way to win that one. Effect damage strategies are pretty rough to deal with as it is. There's Fatty and more blues. So let's beat up the yellows a bit. Oof. Okay, this is going reasonably well. Just some fairly weak duelists, Fatty and Rune. Okay, Damon's got loads of draw power, but nothing for me. Okay, Heavy Storm. Yeah, it's Polymerization. He uses it straight away. Sandwich? You don't see Sandwich every day. Okay, that's an interesting play. So that was a full combo in one go. And that's not a good starting hand at all, is it? Let's see if we can't do something with that. No, we want it in hand. Can allure. Remove Karibo from play. None of them. There's Transcendent Wings and a Karibo. So not ideal, but something at least. nimble. Yeah, we probably don't want you doing anything here. He re-adds King of the Swamp. Okay, Damon, what have you got for us? That's an interesting summon, Damon. That's a really interesting summon, Damon. Okay. Damon, is the only card you've left us on field with the one we want destroyed? Why am I not surprised? Okay, we need to get this sent to the graveyard. Add a card from deck to hand. We'll add Winkaribo. Summon Winkaribo. Set Transcendent Wings. Send my fiend to the grave, and then hit him for a full field. That was a pretty sad amount of damage. Oh, Gigantes! Awesome. So, Monster Reborn to bring out Winkaribo, an interesting choice. I guess it stops damage for a turn, but I don't have anything to do anything with. And Damon's the one drawing all the cards. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that sucks. Ouch. Damon needs to do... No, Damon gets nothing. Oh well. You don't draw very good, do you, Damon? A bit late to be drawing that, Damon. Well, that was unfortunate. Okay. Mindy and Alexis, no, because Mindy's got all the stall cards in the world, doesn't she? That's going to be annoying. But I do have ways around Mindy's stall cards. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. Interesting start. And There's a command knight straight away. Transcendent wings is not something I really want to start with. Let's get some fiends in the grave. Okay, that's... but I'm short a card now. That sucks. No, wait, I'm not. I've got just the right amount. If I want to... well, let's see what Mindy's got. Mecha dog. Let's just keep this in check for now. It's not enough to be worth it. Okay, Damon, let's see what you can do. You can run straight into a mirror force. Okay, summoning Cyber Prima. Okay, that's a good chunk. Legacy of Yatagarasu. Draw a card. There's a Flute of Summoning Kuribo. So we'll summon a Win Kuribo and pass the turn. Okay. We'll use Transcendent Wings and set that. Okay. No, we don't want to chain that. Wing Kuribo level 10. Use Wing Kuribo level 10's effect. Swords of Revealing Light. Damon has set Mad Reloader. One, two, only two. So we got one. Only two fairies. That's not good, is it? Well, that's a play, Damon. Thank you for that. Okay, their sword's gone. Thank you for that, Damon. That's exactly what I needed. That, on the other hand, is exactly what I didn't need. Oh, might as well... well, we've got plenty of fiends for Damon's boss monster if we ever get it. Torrential... oh, that hurts. Okay, so we've got one fairy. We really need more fairies, but Damon's not giving me anything to play with. Nip Kitty in attack mode is a choice. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You wanted to show the world a cat. Okay. We'll use good goblin housekeeping. Ooh. Is that my second level 10 I'm losing? Yes, I think it is, isn't it? Oh well. I need a new hand. That's not much good. Use Nova Summoner. There's a Mirror Force. Well, that bites. So my Transcendent Wings in my deck are now dead. Okay, there's swords. That's not much fun for me. There's premature, but that's a waste of life points, Damon. They're just gonna discard. Damon. Oh, now they're summoning loads of monsters. Oh, that's game. Damon. You wouldn't think I had floodgates in my deck with how often you don't see them. Oh, that's a interesting pairing I'm going nowhere near. Oh. Is it just all blues everywhere? It's just blues everywhere. You can't get away from them. Well, at least Kenyu's here. Summon Mucka Mucka, but then sets 2 cards to make it worse. Oh, Corey's the final countdown. Oh dear, that's a problem. We'll send that back to deck. Don't need it right now. Okay, there's a Karibo, but the Karibo is not what I need. Guess I'll... Okay, there's Threatening Roar, so that's what that trap was. Okay, what I need is my Flute of Summoning Karibo. And I'll set that in case it does survive. And then pass turn. Okay, so Mushroom Man's out. We'll use Ceasefire early. Okay, so that's Nimble. Kenyu gives us Mushroom Man. Or Boku just shuts that down. I really need to stop their trap cards. Because now they've got fine. And Krebons too. Perfect. This isn't gonna go awfully. Okay. So I just need to make sure I can hit them. You know what? We're gonna go Flute. And do they have enough damage, or do I want to just poke at them? Special summon Winkaribo. Get rid of my defensive cards. Bring out level 10. Set Shining Angel. End turn. Pay for Mushroom Man 2's effect. Oh, can you counterplaying? That's embarrassing. Now what do I do? Okay, so that's... Just need to find a tiny bit of damage. Okay, Damon, can you find 400 damage? Yes, you can. Thank goodness. That was getting embarrassing. Okay, loads of blues. Let's give those a hard pass. Finish class. Okay, let's look to get this cleaned up. Let's try the Blue Boy Storm since they're... That's a fun tag team. Jade and Atticus. That's a fun tag team indeed. Okay, Neos Alias, Righteous Justice, destroys destructive draw. So Damon has left nothing on field to use. Best Transcendent Wings and Flute of Summoning. Since I have 2 Flute of Summonings, I can use it to special summon regular Karibo. That turns off traps. Okay, that turns off trap cards. And we bring out Winkaribo. And set Transcendent Wings. Right, so they can't use trap cards. this early. But that clears the field. Okay, Damon, let's see what you've got. A mucka mucka. That's going to get absolutely tiny on my turn. Hit the emergency call for Stratos, which gets Prisma. Monster Reborn, the Karibo. That's a choice. Jaden Monster Reborning a Karibo. That's keeps him alive, I guess, but so 800 life points. Can Damon bring us over the finish line? Ah, swords. Damon! We had the field! We'd won the duel! You just needed to not do that! Oh. How did you muck that up, Damon? However, their coding cards, they clearly did an awful job here. And we lose. We lose from a winning position. Oh, wow. That was just out of nowhere. The Damon Final Destiny out of nowhere just because they had swords on field. Oh, wow. That was a nice duel. Yeah, you got to watch Damon. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a Damon moment. Well, if you ever duel with Damon, that's one card you can completely remove every copy of Final Destiny from his deck. That should stop that. Oh, that was such a good opening hand too. See what you've done, Damon? This is all your fault. Of course, Morphing Jar. He's gonna tribute it. Nope, Winged Rhinoceros. Oh wow, that stings. Half life points and I don't even haven't had a turn yet. Ugh, Damon. Okay. Got Wing Creeper, we got Transcendent Wings. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of regular Karibo. And just draw more regular Karibo. Use Golden Sarcophagus to search for Ceasefire. And hope they okay, we've got enough 2 Kribos in hand to discard and still have Marshmallow on left. Jaden just not summoning anything. Okay. What did you use to skip it? Oh yeah, that was Reckless Greed, wasn't it? Okay, so we're in a bit of a situation. Okay, set, and see what they've got. Jaden's got nothing, and Damon's got nothing. So Atticus gets the Destiny draw, and he's got Nobleman. And Swords, just for good measure. And level up Dark Mimic, yes. Dark Mimic, and we'll leave it in attack mode. They're unlikely to Heavy Storm, but I really need cards on field for each effect monster. Okay, what are you up to, Damon? I don't like that. Uh-oh. Damon. That's not a good position to be in. Screw it, I just need to go. No, I got nothing. Damon. Oh, this just sucks. And they've got good monsters they can summon and we don't. What the hell? They've got traps face down. We've got Dark Mimic. Scapegoats. We've lost. Why? Why, Damon? You need to have a monster in hand to summon before you... No, wait, you can't even do that, can you? Damon, your deck does not facilitate doing that. You can't even summon the monster on your own. How do you manage to do that twice, Damon? No. Thanks, Damon. Well, that's a bad hand. Okay, let's get out my flute. Dark Mimic's no good either. But he can just summon monsters with huge attack values. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so Jaden's unbricked his hand now. which is bad. Okay, let's use so that was Royal Decree. Okay, so we can use Flute to bring out... Do we want to stop traps or spells? Let's stop traps. Tribute. Okay. We're not completely sunk just yet. Traps don't work, so there's that. So all traps are offline. Oh, lightning vortex. You absolute... Come on. Transcendent Wings is not what I need right now. Okay, let's see. What can we bring out? I should have set Transcendent Wings. It's fine. We'll just spam out monsters. Damon, no! Why? Why are you like this? How do you find new ways to ruin it every single time? Okay, so that's the Fiend gone. Okay, let's see what we've got to play with now that Damon's nuked our graveyard. So 2 fairies and that's it. Okay, fun. That's still not enough, is it really? Set Transcendent. So we've got Magical Mallet and a word. Okay, let's see what you've got. That's a joke. That's a sick joke. And a... Oh. Should have just tributed the monster. Well, that'll teach me for not shutting down their spell cards. Piercing battle damage. Don't wait for them to do stuff, just attack anyway. If they don't have any traps, be proactive, because they're gonna heavy storm. And if I get a chance, shut down their spell cards, but then they'll just torrential tribute everything. Turn 1 heavy storm. Nope, just Stratus, which means he can search out that. Damon gets his draw. It's not a good opening hand at all. I'll just draw some cards. We've got Karibo and Allure. Nothing that can be used. Banishing all my Karibos. There's Transcendent Wings. So we'll Heavy Storm. So that's met reverse. So nothing decent got sent. Activate the effect of Shining Angel. Summon out a Winged Karibo. Set Transcendent Wings. Do I send you, and I send you. Activate that. Use that to nuke that. Let's see what Damon's got. Okay, that's good. There's a Neos Alias, which is not good. Okay, let's see what we've got to play with. Good Goblin. We don't want that. Okay, we've got, which means we can bring out another Transcendent Wings. And I should be thinking about that, so I need to leave 2 cards in my hand. I'm not going to attack, because we just need to stall. Okay, that's fine. We can leave 2 cards in hand along with the Winged Karibo by setting that. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Just need to find a little bit of damage somewhere. Okay, that's Damon's obsession with setting his monsters is gonna suck. Oh, Oversoul brings back Neos Alias. Monster Reborn my Marshmallow. little short. He's gonna have to attack. It's fine. Flip up Koichi. Draw a magical mallet. We don't want to use the magical mallets. We can set magic cylinder. Don't want to summon in an advantageous position. We can bounce some damage back at him. Okay, Damon. You just need to attack. And there, that's how it's supposed to go, Damon. Nice and easy. Just need a tiny bit of hearts left. So let's take a short break from dueling and we can get the last chunk of hearts from this. That was bad. Let's actually pay attention to what I'm doing. So that goes there, that goes there. That should be on the heart positive now at least. Alright. Just try to... Ooh, is that lagging? That's not good. Okay, where is everyone? Okay. Nope, that's a no-go. That's not good. Jump, 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 jump. That should be a decent result. Oh, nope, that wasn't enough. Okay, so Sartorius and Kagamaru. Let's try dueling this guy. Brain control right off the bat. Tribute for Crystal Core. Okay, we've got Transcendent Wings. Good Goblin. Can remove from play a Karibo. That's a interesting choice you do there. How about no? Okay, Damon. You've left me with absolutely nothing again. Seriously? That's fun. Let's add Sky Scourge. We'll set a ceasefire. It's fine. We can activate Transcendent Wings now. And we can use this. Use that to clear the field and do a nice chunk of damage. Let's see what Damon's got up his sleeve. Dark Mimic's alright. Does some more damage. Draws a card when it's destroyed. Whew. But yep. Okay, let's see. They've got... That's a Fiend, so that shuts off trap cards. But I don't want to shut off... Do I want to shut off trap cards? Oof. You know what? If they destroy it, we've got good backup plays, because we've still got that set face down. My Sangan. Don't use that card's effect. Duck a mobile cannon. And then clear them out. And that's the second heart. Nice and easy. Okay, we'll save, clear the second heart, and then, yeah, 3 hours is about as long as I can manage without feeling exhausted, so we'll clear this up and then end the stream. Whew. Magical Mallet, Card Destruction, Shining Angel, Upstart. Maybe I should have just run a bad reaction deck with all the times he's upstarting. No. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. World Decree means Damon can't play. So anything I can do has to be done now, huh? That's 2 angels. Don't want to lose Sangan. Okay, that's Sky Scourge, but not the card I need to combo with it. And 2 Jars of Greed is no good. That's not quite what I need. I'm going to get flattened before it gets back to my turn. That's an interesting choice. Probably should have played that in defense, not that it would have mattered at all. Because I needed Flute of Summoning Karibo to do anything. Oh. Damon's trying to keep us alive. Okay, so they've shut off their own traps. So if I can bring out some... Oh no, that's not good. Eesh. And then tribute it. And then this is ridiculous. Yikes. They have spell and trap removal. They have ways to control monsters. So yeah, I'll need to see if I can bait them into using World Decree and then shut off their spells. Okay, so Atticus starts off. Centurion Mage again. Mad Reloader. Sets up the graveyard. Doesn't set up the graveyard very well though, does it? Okay, what has Damon put in the grave? He's put 2 fiends, which doesn't help me in the slightest. Okay, that's what I was waiting for, but can I muster anything in response? So we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. We don't need Heavy Storm anymore. No, we get nothing. Absolutely nothing. You'd think with... Okay, so that's at least that gone. Use the effect of Shining Angel. Bring out Marshmallow on. Hopefully Damon remembers to put it in defense mode. No, he's tributing it, which isn't great. Damon, I needed those cards in the graveyard. If you had a better tribute monster, that'd be fine, but it doesn't even... Oh no, Monster Reborn. There's the Mage back. And Rhinoceros. Oof, ouch. Thanks, Damon. Now what do we do? Can't use traps. Yeah. No, this is over. That's a dead draw. Yeah, getting hit with Royal Decree on turn 1 is... Isn't that... No, that's... You're allowed 2 Royal Decrees in your deck, but him getting it out consistently turn 1 is painful without an answer. And I don't have anything left. Marshmallow against... this is just going well. Okay. Yeah, Damon does not have a good time in any of these duels, I don't think. Not that that should be a surprise to anyone. Mage again, and he's probably got Royal Decree again. Is it Royal? Okay, this is getting absurd. What do I need? I need Flute to do anything. Set you. Even Swords is completely useless because of his Mage. Okay, let's Flute again. I don't need 2 flutes. So I went for a card and I got... Heavy Storm is a choice. Nova Summoner. You can use it to bring out Shining Angel. Okay, so they don't have Royal Decree anymore, so I need to watch out for their traps. Okay, that's just nasty. Manticore of Darkness. So that's fun. Seriously, now I've got 2 flutes. I don't need 2 of them. This is just a bad situation all around. Really? We can add... Okay, level limit area... What? No, Damon! We need those. Okay. So, area B is fine for now. Have I used my... I haven't used my heavy storm, so I can just wait for now. So I just need to time my counterattack properly. Okay, she's tributed that. Okay, this is an interesting duel. Oh no. Lockdown. Really? And that just bounces everything back every turn. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about it either. Okay, just gonna have to wait for a good answer then. Just gonna keep bouncing everything. This is gonna get annoying really quickly. Trap. And just wait. And hope I draw my Sky Scourges before I draw the rest of my Winkaribos. Okay, so I need to shut down their spell cards, but I also need to bait them into using Royal Decree. If they use Royal Decree, I can shut off their spells and then time a decent counter attack. That's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. Here we go again. Magical Thorns. Damon, that's not the card we need to destroy. Oh god, we're completely at the mercy of Damon's AI. And he'll never figure it out. Come on. Jar is not what we need right now. Damon to clear out that Sphinx, or we're never going to get anywhere. No, Damon, not Sangan. Ouch! Really, Damon? Damon, you have a great opportunity. You just... No, that's not what you need. Well, that's Road of Cree. Damon, stop it. God, fucking damn it, Damon. Come on. Okay, there's Manticore Darkness again. Okay, that's bad. Damon put us in kill range. Oof, not quite, but there's nothing I can do because Wing Karibo will just get bounced. Oh, this is bad. Wait. Transcendent Wings. Set 1. Okay, this is not a good situation to be in. Oh, a Necro Valley for good measure. We use Flute of Summoning Karibo. Special summon the Wing Karibo. Use Transcendent Wings. Activate Wing Karibo level 10. Talk about being on a knife's edge. And now we're dependent on Damon. Damon! Oh, how did you... This... Oh, Damon. We're stuck here until you get your act together too. You could have cleared the field so many ways, and you did it in the way that does the most damage to us. Okay, we've got Wing Karibo, we've got Transcendent Wings, we've got Reckless Greed. How did I know that was there? Okay, what we need is you. Darkroom Nightmare too. Curse is not... It's 2 fairies, so we just need to find another fairy from somewhere. Level limit. Damon, it's got 0 attack points. fiend, so I can turn off traps, but I don't want to turn off traps. Traps are protecting us right now. Unlike Damon. Oh no, his mad reloader. Messenger of peace. At least Damon didn't activate it. Or he couldn't. Here we go again. I don't need the Wing Karibo level 10 in my hand. Okay, that's no good. That's not what we need at all. Okay, there's a Wing Karibo. Creeper will shut off spells if it survives, and then it will set up my counter attack. I'll shut off their spell cards, which are locking us down. Otherwise, I need to hope for a flute of summoning Karibo before Damon does something stupid. Okay, so that's that. Alright. Level up Dark Mimic. Level 3. Okay, so we got that. So we can shut off their spell cards. Can't make any plays. Use their Zerion Universe. Okay, so 18, 16. Okay, so that can get through that, that can get through that. Spell cards are still live. Don't need piercing. We just need them out the way. Okay, so that clears that, that clears that. Their fields are bricked up because they can't even get rid of Messenger, I don't think, because its effect is off. Dark Room, but that doesn't work either. And I think that's game. Because they shut off their own traps, we shut off their spells. Whew. And that's the match. Alright, that went well. That went well by Damon standards at least. So rather than extend this out to ridiculous lengths, I'm gonna call it there and pick this up next week.